Right now, we are staying on top of the search for whoever set fire to several pieces of construction equipment in East Atlanta. Tonight, Atlanta police, the FBI, and the Bureau of Alcohol, Firearms, Tobacco, and Explosive all investigating. Authorities saying the equipment belongs to a company tied to the city's new public safety training center.
Now, that facility has faced years of protests, including similar attacks on other companies and law enforcement agencies connected to it. Let's get straight out to 11 Alive's Cody Alcorn live from Memorial Drive in East Atlanta, where this all happened. Cody?
Ron and Jennifer, this excavation equipment behind me is expensive. And when arsonists hit sites like this, it pauses the project, which means operators who control this equipment stay home, meaning no pay for the day. Just people trying to make an honest living, not able to. And it actually is much bigger than that. The police chief explaining things are getting more dangerous.
This is a ticking time bomb. That if these arson attacks continue, and in the manner that they're escalating in populated areas, someone is going to lose their life.
A $200,000 reward is being offered.
At least 2 arsonists entered onto the site, placed 3 improvised incendiary devices.
Besides Wednesday's arson in East Atlanta, Chief Darren Shearbaum says there's been nearly 3 dozen arsons and attacks across metro Atlanta, even crossing state lines into Oregon and South Carolina.
There's been fires started at our police precincts. We've had a youth center firebombed. There's been banks that have been firebombed, and we've had construction companies that are helping build the training center that have been targeted.
The training center will house the horses for APD's mounted patrol, state-of-the-art classrooms for APD and Atlanta Fire and Rescue, a wellness center for first responders. AFR will have their first ever fire training station, plus a simulation village to prepare first responders on a variety of calls, and the first ever precinct and kennel for APD's K-9 unit.
The effort is, for somebody's distorted mindset, is if we can stop construction companies from building it, there will not be a properly trained fire and police department in Atlanta, Georgia.
And the chief making it clear.
We're not going to back down from this. We're going to find those responsible.
Chief Shearbaum says that they are on target to open the Public Training Safety Center by December. And he also pointed out that while no one was hurt, when these devices went off, they were right next to a tank filled with gasoline, which they use in this equipment. And they say they're just lucky that did not go off, because literally right now I am surrounded by homes. But he says that might not be the case next time. In East Atlanta, Cody Alcorn, 11 Alive News.
All right.